Good morning. In this session, we are going to see a topic from the subject Industrial Management. I am Ablesh, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Rogini College of Engineering Technology. The topic is decision making. It is defined as a process of choosing a course of action from among the alternatives to achieve the desired goal. It is a one-off function of management, also a core process of planning. The management executives takes a number of decisions every day. A decision may be direction to other to do or not to do. Thus, a decision may be rational or irrational. The decision making process is a human process. The manager of organization decides what he thinks to do for the best among the various alternatives. Decision making is a blend of thinking, deciding, and acting. The steps of decision making are: first one is to recognize the need for decision, and the second one is generating the alternatives, and the third one is assessing the alternatives, and the fourth one is the choose among alternatives, and the fifth one is implement the choose alternatives, and the last one is learn from feedback. The approaches of decision making and process is: first one is decision making approach. It is a rationality and bounded rationality and institution. And the decision, it is a choose best alternative, that is a maximizing and satisfying and the implementing and evaluating process. The decision maker style is directive, analytic, and conceptual and behavioral. And the decision making conditions are certainty, risk, and uncertainty. And the types of problems and decisions are well structured. It is a programmed decision making, and poorly structured. It is a non-programmed decision making process. Types of decisions. It is a programmed design decision. A decision that is fairly structured or recurs with some frequencies. It is a non-programmed decision. It is a decision that is relatively structured and occurred much less often than a programmed decision. Rational decision making. It is a logic one. It is a concept of rationality is defined in terms of objective and intelligence action. There are two constructive views of models of rational decision making, with each model usage of degree of rationality. That is the economic model and the marginal analysis and the personal model. In this rational decision making, the steps are recognizing the need for decision and the identification of problem, and the research and the develop alternatives and the evaluate alternatives, and next one is the selection and alternatives among alternatives, and the implement choose an alternatives, and the learn from it. These are the steps already we have studied seen in a decision making process. Recognize the need for a decision. It is a manager recognize for the what is the problem, and we should recognize the decision making. That is it. Second is the identification of problem. The problem is a gap between the present and desired state of affairs on the subject matter of decision. Third one is the research and develop alternatives. And the alternative course of action can be developed by collecting more information, thinking creatively, and the consulting expert and undertaking researches. Evaluate alternatives. The evaluation is a process of measuring positive and negative consequences of each alternatives. The following alternatives are used in evaluating alternatives are quantitative and qualitative analysis, and the marginal analysis. The implement choose alternatives. In this, the steps are followed such as experimentation, research and analysis between the past and best alternatives. The learn from the feedback. The feedback is the most important because of decision making. It is a continuous and never ending process. The feedback information is very useful in taking the corrective measures and in taking right decision in future. Decision making conditions are certainty, risk and uncertainty. Decision under certainty. The manager of organization knows the nature of work. The circumstance of the certainty exists due to its nature. It makes the manager to take decision making by perfectly time to time. The decision under risk. The decision based on conditions of risk. For example, the outcome of the decision is decided with less information available but with the sufficient information. In this situation, the manager has to develop the various estimate of events occurring. The estimates are experience, incomplete information and intelligence. At the same time, the risk will be involved in development estimations. The decision under uncertainty. If the manager of organization do not have information about the outcome of the decision, then he will be in condition to run organization under uncertainty conditions. In this case, even insufficient data is not available to develop the estimate similar to empirical probability method. So the number of different decisions have been proposed in possible form to making decisions. The methods are optimistic, pessimistic and regret methods. Thank you.